Okay, hey guys, welcome back. Welcome back. Today is the day I'm looking at is December the 3rd. And hold on here. Oh, let me make this so it's market open. Here we go. So it's just it's 8. Screen that I'm looking at, the time frame I'm looking at right now is 8:31. And today we'll just be doing some more day trading and looking at the patterns that and hopefully we'll get some greens. Hit some greens. So yeah, right now this is not a live trading day. This is an on-demand feature because right now, as you can see on my screen, it's actually 5:39. The market has closed here where I live. The market closes at, I believe, 3. Yes, they close at 3 o'clock. So yes, I was busy today. So I really love this on-demand feature. And if you guys don't know, what I'm using right now is Thinkorswim by TD Ameritrade. Just got bought by Charles Schwab actually. But yeah, they have this cool command system that just replay days, and it's really helpful for those that are maybe busy during the actual trading day and maybe can't use paper because they're not available during that time. So this program really helps me practice my day trading skills without actually having to day trade during the hours the market's open. Yeah, I feel a lot better from yesterday. I'm not as sick, so hopefully my voice doesn't come out too nasally or sick sounding. Okay, so we're looking at NG and CL as well, still from yesterday, and NG looks like it has a very nice pattern. Um, it's been trading above the um, in the upper top of the VWAP for more than a day now, so that's good. It shows a nice upward pattern, and I believe that the 20 and 60 SMA just crossed, so that would have signaled a buy signal, and then maybe I could, you could sell some up there. CL. So this is my other one. This is the other ETF, or actually UWT and DWT are this ETF. CL is the future that it corresponds to. Um, so CL looks like a pretty not consistent downward pattern because it seemed to have been, yeah, in the upper portion of the VWAP until now, where it suddenly sold off. Wow. On CL, it sold off. Oh, I can't really see that. Let me just get a ballpark estimate. It sold off about 1.5. Wow, almost 2%. So that would correspond to maybe like 5% on the corresponding ETFs. And I'm sorry if my software is a little bit slow. Um, yeah, running this screen capture program and doing Thinkorswim makes it a little bit slow. My computer is not that fast, so I hope that you guys can um, just deal with it for now. Let's see here. Okay, going back to, okay. I'm probably not gonna trade CL today because it broke its pattern of trading in the upper tops of the VWAP. So it's just too volatile right now, and it sold off so fast, so quickly, and it just went back up there so fast, so quickly. Like I don't want to take a part of it. It's too risky. So I think like before, like yesterday, I'm gonna focus on NG because it shows a nice, consistent pattern. RSI, okay, actually, I felt like yesterday it was in a downtrend, but let me see here. Let's look at the 2-day pattern. Because yesterday, I feel like yesterday it looked, yeah, yesterday it was in a downtrend, and today it's been making its way back up here. So instead of DGAS, I'm gonna be trading. I think I'm gonna be trading UGAS today. Trade with the pattern. The on the 5-day 5-minute chart, or I mean, sorry, I think it's the 2-day 2-minute chart, right? Yeah, the 2-day 2-minute chart. The blue trend setting line looks amazing. Um, it's just it's very clearly showing an upward slope, so that's very good. Going back to the 1-day 1-minute chart, let's look at this. Okay, not bad. RSI is a little overextended, and MACD shows that maybe it's going in uh, for um, for a pullback. Um, it looks like the green bars have been decreasing, and be we might start to see some of those red bars. So yeah, I'll definitely look out for that. Let's see here. I don't see any good positions yet. There is a sort of previous support here and sort of a resistance here. It broke it broke a little bit at this point, but right now it looks very overextended, and I definitely don't want to buy in right now. If this was a buy signal, then the next one might be a sell signal. So I can't really rely on that indicator at this moment. Um, let's see here. Yeah. So I'll have to look out for this. Yeah, D guys not looking too good. You guys, yeah. I mean, if I did take part in it right now, even if everything was good and all the indicators were nice, um, it's just a 50.54% margin of profit, which is not even near enough for what I want. I said yesterday that I had to focus on finding better positions that maybe because I like to average up and it helps control my losses. That I should try to look for better positions that have at least maybe 1.5%, because that would help average out the averaging out or I think averaging in or yeah the averaging of my buy-ins. So that's something I'm going to be looking for today. I might be a little bit more picky than I was yesterday because I mean although I made money, you always want to make more. So yeah, just waiting for some kind of pullback, anything that might make this position more desirable. Um, doesn't look too good right now at this moment. RSI keeps on going higher, and the MACD also looks like it's in for a pullback. So, not a very good sign right now. Let me see if CL has a decent amount of profit that I may want to take a part of. I said that I did not want to. Um, I said I did not want to take a part of this position because it's been going from the top to the bottom, VWAP so quickly. But if I don't know, if I see that it's established its pattern, then I'll definitely look into it. Okay, not okay. Looks good. NG looks like it's going in for a reversal. That's not bad. It's coming down, so we'll see how it goes. Let's see here. Looks like it's coming down. It's coming down from it went back up to this sort of resistance, and now it's coming back down. And hopefully we can ride it back up. I'm still looking for it to sell off a little bit more, and to pull back a little bit more because still looks too overextended. RSI, not a good position to buy in. Maybe for a second position, maybe for another buy in if I was averaging up. Um, but yeah, definitely not at this point. I think. Let me see. Let me look back at CL. Yeah, I mean, look at it. Just. I mean, at this point, it's showing the trend setting line is showing that it's a slight upward slope. However, it's in the bottom part of the VWAP. So that's why I don't really like this pattern. Hold on, I need to sneeze. Give me 1 second. that. So that's why I kind of don't want to trade this right now. Let's look at this. NG. Okay, nice. Looks like it's coming back down, coming down. So I'm thinking that I'm gonna wait for it to bounce around this area, and then I'll buy in. And then from here to there, it's about that's about 0.45 ish percent, 0.43, which is a pretty good position. That corresponds to on UGAS about, let's see here, if it goes down here again and it goes back up, yep, that's about a 1%. Okay, not the greatest. If I did about maybe 1.18. Um, Not the best though, but we'll see what happens because I mean I know I'm looking for 1.5 for the buy-ins, but I also don't want to make it so that I lose too many positions that I don't want to be too picky that I lose some of these positions, these opportunities that could give me maybe at least um, a 1% or maybe like maybe 0.8% of my total position size through averaging out. And I think that would be quite nice. So yeah, it looks like it's still selling off. Doesn't look like there's any sign of it stopping. Maybe it will bounce off this yellow line here. Um, but I don't think so. RSI and MACD look like they're still very strong in the red, and that they'll keep going down. So we're just gonna have to play the waiting game here and see what happens. Let me check my recording equipment right here. Oh yeah, and if any of you want to know what I use, I just use OBS. There's nothing fancy. Hold on, let me minimize this a bit. There we go, so I can see this. Okay. Okay. Oh, there we go. There we go. Looks like it broke past that line, and I think. Maybe not. Oh, maybe not. Maybe there will be a reversal here. How much is that? Not too bad, but things you have to keep in mind is it's probably not going to go all the way back up. So I don't want to take a part of that. It's too risky. I don't think it's going to go. I would want it to sell back down to this previous resistance to get it. I mean, it does look like it's going in for a reversal from there. Like it's coming down here and it's building back up. It's going to build back up, but that's it's a bit risky, and I don't want to get in there because the margin of profit is not there. If I got in right now, I'm I, I'm not certain that it would go all the way back up to its previous point. Let's see, from here to here, yeah, I'd have to go all the way up here for me to make 1% on just the base. And I would average up because I don't want to risk it too much. So yeah, that would not be a very good position. And who knows if it was gonna maybe peak out here because this has been a previous resistance as well. So yeah, not a great position. Um, I think I'm gonna wait for it just a bit more because yeah, and I think that's a problem that many investors struggle with, especially day traders, because you always want to get in for like any position that's just gonna make you a little bit of money, but at the end of the day, and then you see, if you did make any money, it's like a lot smaller than you wished, and don't forget that green is green, but there's always that want to have and gain more. And especially if those of you who are maybe don't have $25,000 to trade with, and there's a PDT rule, pattern day trading rule, which says that if you don't have $25,000 to trade with in a margin account, you can only trade 3 times. I think in a 5-day period. So um, you really just have to focus on those good positions that are gonna make you the most make you the most amount of money in that one opportunity that you have. that day, or one of the three in that week. So yeah, I'm not sure if you can day trade more than twice if in one day if you're under the PDT rule. If any of y'all know that in the comments, please just share it with me in the comments below. Anyway, we're looking at this one. Okay, yeah. I think it is. Oh, okay, maybe not. Maybe it's not. Maybe not. It's trying to. Oh, it's pushing its way back. It's pushing its way down. It's pushing its way down. Oh, and it went back up. So crazy, just unpredictable. Who knows where it's gonna go? Looks like it broke where it was trying to bounce before, so maybe we'll get lucky and it'll bounce where at its previous resistance. Sorry, support ish around here, or it could bounce here as well. But I mean, there's no way of knowing for sure until it actually happens. Let's see. Okay, looks like it's building its way back up. Not bad. But that means we just have to look for another opportunity. Um, I don't know how long this is gonna take. Um, I'm not sure if I'll take a position today. NG seems to be moving quite slowly, so no guarantees is what I'm trying to say. Let's see if it'll keep going to its previous resistance. I mean, from here, if I bought in there, I mean that wouldn't be too bad, but there was no way I could have known that it would go back, and there's no way I'm gonna know that it's gonna keep on going. It might pull back even more, so we'll just have to wait for that. Okay, you guys not looking okay. All the way back up there would be 1%, so I'm not gonna get in there right now. Let's see here. Okay, I think it's gonna. I'm pretty sure that it's gonna go back up to its previous resistance. MACD looks pretty good in NG's favor that it's gonna go up again. It looks like it's in the middle of its reversal process. RSI, it's pretty high now. Although it's the end point is not pointing upward, I think that it's gotten high enough that it can keep going. Um, oh, as you can see here, this is like kind of my swing position that I'm kind of just looking at. And I think that's something I want to get better at, like swing trading. I just a problem that I usually have with swing trading, and please let me know if you guys also have this problem. Is that I don't know which stocks to like look at and which stocks to pick because the stock market with like so many stocks and all these different companies and mutual funds and all these things, ETFs. It's like it's really hard for me to like focus down on which one would be the best one to pick. And I mean, you can look at like you can like type in stocks into Google and look at like news, but at the end of the day, that news will only boost that stock's price up so much, and usually by the time that it's in the news, it's too late for someone to get in. I mean, maybe you can write it up a little bit more, but the majority of the money I feel like has already been made, which is why I kind of don't like the process of just typing stocks into Google and looking at the news. I mean, if any of you have any strategies to find and pick these stocks that you decide to swing trade, please let me know. I I would really love to get into swing trading because that's something that would be very beneficial to someone like me who isn't really allowed. I'm not allowed, but isn't really able to trade during the time that this isn't able to day trade during the time that the stock market is open. I mean, the swing trading would allow me to just passively make some money while um, learning more about day trading. Because my end goal for the stock market is to be able to day trade, and with enough money to live off of. So that's why I'm trying to start day trading now, and then work on my swing trading to build up that capital for my day trading. That's my plan, and I believe that I can do it, and it's gonna take time, but it's a worthy. I believe it's a worthy ideal. So yeah, I mean, because I've been looking at Seeking Alpha, and it's quite a good star. It's quite a good app that shows you like the daily news that applies to the stocks that you pick in your watch list. And that makes it really helpful if you already know what you want to swing, because that'll just let you see the most important news stories that follow your stocks. But if you don't know which stocks you want to look at in the first place, it doesn't help as much. So, yeah. But I've just barely scratched the surface of what Seeking Alpha can do. I like just downloaded it a few days ago. So, I'm definitely going to look into it more. Okay, so looks like NG came down from that little reversal I was trying to do. Came down here, so looks pretty good for us. But looks like it's trying to make another reversal. Ah, I would get in here if it wasn't for that. It kind of did the same pattern before, and I don't know if it's gonna go past this sort of resistance that is built here. I don't know if it's just gonna make the same pattern and come all the way back down here. So I'm just gonna wait for now and see where this is gonna go. Okay, not bad. It just shot up a few percent. Okay, let's see if it'll keep going, or if it'll come back down and do the same pattern as before. Yeah, it's just yeah. NG is just not really moving that much today, and CL is the one that's moving too much. So don't want to be. Hold on, let me. What is today's Tuesday? Okay, there's no reports coming out today. Let's see here. Okay, so it looks like it was trying to make its way back up there and could not make it. If this stock goes all the way up like maybe up where it was before to the middle VWAP, I might just get into DWT because it's going with the pattern and it's shown before that it can't really break the VWAP. But I'm definitely not going to get into the UWT position because it's trading beneath this beneath in the bottom section of this VWAP. And I mean, and yeah, the blue trend line doesn't really give much of a helping hand here because it's just kind of flat. Let me see where it is on the 2-day chart. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, it shows that on the 2-day, 5-minute chart, it shows that the trend is downward. So it just reaffirms why I do not want to trade UWT. Okay, looks like it's just going to continue going down. Maybe. But yeah, I definitely want to build some profit before I get in. And I'm just not comfortable with buying in here, even though it does look like maybe it could, but MACD's going against it. RSI is way too low, so back to NG. Let's see here. 854. 55. Okay. Okay, so looks like it's building its way back up. Um, I was thinking that it was gonna go to the old resistance, but maybe not, and that's okay. But yeah, Still not really certain because this this stock uh, has shown that it has been sort of rejected, if you want to call it that, at this kind of small mound here. So we'll just have to see if it'll continue doing that or if it actually will break above and go back to its resistance here. Yeah, it's just not really moving. I mean, in the time that the market's been open, it just kind of stayed in this maybe 1% ish region. And I think it just gapped down or something. Looking at it. Oh, no. It went up. Sorry. Okay. Looks like it's going to break that sort of resistance. It's going to keep going. Yep. And the MACD kind of confirms that. And so does the RSI. Okay. That was. Well, that would really be a good position. That would really be a good place to buy. But that would definitely be a sell signal. Right now I'm looking at these two SMAs, trying to determine if the next one is going to be a buy or a sell signal. Of course, it's not definite, but it just helps me see more. And that looks more like a sell signal too. Actually, I don't know because this one definitely is a sell signal because it's going down. But then again, usually when you use this method of using these three SMAs, the um the hold on, I'm getting some news about Tesla. Usually when you get this, you use this tactic of using these SMAs. The SMA should be very clearly upward sloping, um, and they should be above that line. So it's not really helpful right now when they're so close together. How long have I been going for? About 27 minutes. Okay. Yeah, it just looks a little bit slow today. Not enough margin. Not enough profit. Not enough profit. Not enough margin of profit. CL is okay. Oh well, it's kind of building its way back up there. So how much is this? Okay, yeah, it's barely 1% maybe, if at all. I would wait for it to go up a little bit more. Hold on, give me a second, guys. Okay. Okay. But I mean, the MACD looks good. It looks like CL could keep going up. RSI not as well, not as good. But if this does go back to this purple VWAP, then I might want to ride this back down on DWT. I don't want to be too hasty in my decision, um, but that would be quite a good buy because that's about 1.5% if it went back down to this support line here. DGAS slow. Okay, I don't know why it looks like it's. Why is DGAS down here? What? Oh. Hmm. I don't know. It just looks like DGAS is also not doing that great either. Oh, sorry. Let me get on my charger. Give me 1 minute. some technical difficulties. Okay, okay. Maybe I'll get into one of the CL ETFs today. It looks like it's still going pretty strong. Um, I'm not. Okay, well, from here it's not very good. But if it continues to go up, okay, well, never mind. Looks like it's not going to. I was thinking if it continues to go up, then maybe. But this red candlestick is wow. That went down quite a bit. That candlestick's pretty long. So wow. Okay, yeah. It's coming back down quite quickly. So I mean, yeah, what could should have maybe if I bought in there, that'd be pretty great. But eh, that happened so quickly. I don't think I would have. And by the time I would have gotten in, it would have been around here at that point. So whoa, okay, whoa. NG suddenly went down there. Okay, let's see. If it continues to come back down, okay, never mind. I was just about to say, if it continues to come down to this previous support, I might get in. Um, but I would have to make sure that I would wait for it probably to bounce. I want to bounce, which is just to do a little U shape here before I get in, so that way I can make sure that that has been affirmed as a support. Okay, yeah, it's already taken away more than half of the profit that I would have gotten if I had gotten in there. So definitely not a good position at this point. Let's see here, and here maybe it'll be good if it can keep on coming down. I don't want to risk too much. Um, didn't I draw something here? Oh, I drew it here because it bounced here and sort of there. There's kind of been one made about here now, but here to there's here to there's maybe if I wanted to go that here is just 0.29, and that's about 9%, 0.9%, and that's not enough if I average up. So I don't want to take a part of that. Looks like NG is going to continue to kind of consolidate in this area. And consolidate just means that it's just not really going anywhere. It's just kind of going up and down a little bit, not really making any big moves in any one direction. So, let me see, how long have I been going for? About 33 minutes. Let me just see. Let me just wait it out for another maybe 5 minutes, and if it doesn't go anywhere, I'm just gonna cut it here and call it a day because I don't really think it's gonna move that much. Stock market just seems kind of slow at this point. Uh, just not much is happening. I can't really see any good positions that have opened. Um, Nothing's making enough of a move in the wrong, so to speak, direction for there to be enough profit when it comes back up and does reversal. It just kind of slowly moves, up a little bit, then down a little bit, then up and down and up and down, and that's just if I had gotten in maybe anywhere here, I just kind of like worried out my mind when it's just going up and down a little bit. Like, yay, it made a little bit, and then no, it lost all of it, and then yay, it's like really no point. Okay, it looks like maybe it's gonna come back up. Who knows? maybe. Uh, you know what? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna cut it here. Uh, this video, in this video, the stock market just at this point in time from 8:30 to 9, it didn't really move much. Maybe a little bit from in this period of time. Like let's see, from 8:30, which is where I started. Yeah, from 8:30 to 8 to about 9 here. That's all it went. It just went this tiny little bit, and just didn't make enough profit margin. There wasn't a position with enough profit of margin. Sorry, margin of profit that that I wanted to take a position in. Maybe if I looked at CL, it would have been good because I would have seen. Um, Let me see if I would have seen this. But not really. I mean, I wouldn't know. But from here to here, maybe. Yes, that would have been quite nice. But I just didn't really want to trade it because it was kind of volatile. It just kind of moved all over the place. So maybe if I looked at CL a little bit more than I did NG, I could have taken a position today because it was coming down from the VWAP and I could have taken part of it the second time it came down from the VWAP, which would have been quite profitable, quite nice if I rode it all the way down here. Well, it would have could have shut it, right? So yeah. But overall, if I was focusing on NG because on demand, I don't know if you don't know that. I don't know if you know this, but you can't make alerts. So yeah, I wasn't able to take advantage of this. Anyways, I think I'm just gonna leave it there. I think my biggest takeaway from today was that I didn't really take a position. I didn't win or lose any money. I guess it would just be to focus a little more on my other ETFs here, CL, and not just presume that I shouldn't take a position just because the it's been not well. No, that's not true either because I mean I don't want to take a part of too volatile of a stock, and I definitely do want to trade with the pattern. And that would cause me. Well, that would allow me to trade with DWT, but I don't know. I don't know what it is that I learned today. I guess it's just not to presume that a stock may not be good enough or that it's too volatile, and just to monitor them on occasion and not just focus all your energies on one. And I mean, some people might say no, you should focus on one, but I mean, it caused me to lose out on a little bit here today. So that's just what I'm gonna say today, and I hope you guys had fun. I think it was quite a good experience, just seeing how the stock market is sometimes when it's slow, um, and just looking at this stock has just moved up a little bit up, a little bit down. So I mean, yeah, I think it was a pretty good video. Okay, anyways, thanks. See you guys. Bye.